franchise mode. That is the New York Mets. Let's see, we beat Miami on day 1. I don't know why they started Verlander. I think it's because I started in spring training, so the roster was a bit off. Okay. Alright, so I get Scherzer on day 2.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first.
Play a full game. We're still on the road. Wait, what? Okay, I guess that's the right park.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters feature right here today.
Boog, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball, doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to. And I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one, Trevor Rogers. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
All right, ready to go here. Starling Marte up to hit. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. Hits the fence.
Batting second.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Good contact guy, good defender. And that one in the air center field. Chisholm makes the play, and there's one away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that chance handled. Fires to second for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and our pitcher tonight, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Gene Segura at the plate here.
Gene Segura.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Segura out in the play. One down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Joey.
Here's Joey Wendell. And first offering is fouled off. So here's Scherzer. And a swing and a miss. Got it by him for the K.
Batting third.
Luis Arraez stands in.
Oh,
Swings through that one. 0-1. Scherzer, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ground ball up the middle. Lindor picks it up. Over to first. That's the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We played an inning. No score.
I think they don't give you enough time for the fans.
Welcome back. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. And forget it. Pete Alonso takes him deep. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
I'll take it.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's Francisco Lindor, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The pitch. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
I think that's all back-to-back. I like that name.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Escobar into second, and he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So digging in, Darren Ruff.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fly ball, get the money.
Out to short. Wendell fires over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Tommy Pham. Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia drops steps, heads back on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. You're watching Mets baseball on the show, NYC. And welcome back. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The pitch. In for a strike, and that's strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Scherzer deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Center field. Nimmo ranging after it. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one down.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Ryan.
And now for the Marlins, Ryan De La Cruz. In there for strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Here's a rocket out to left. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Two outs.
Go timeout on Scherzer.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail it here 3-0.
Let's get this going.
New inning getting started. Here's Starling Marte. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Okay, let's stay at the base.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo.
What the hell was that?
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. And he's got himself a triple.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. Laced to right center, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Rogers, a former All-Star, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And now it's Frankie Lindor, the solo homer his first time. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing, his favorite driver. And now this is down for a base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it. So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar. Doubled his first time up. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Edward Cabrera gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 on with 2 away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That one down the line, and foul ball. Cabrera, a 6'4" righty. He features a changeup, a curve, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. The 0-1 on the ground right side. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jesus Sanchez. The right-hander back to work. on the ground. McNeil picks it up, tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Nick Fortes.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. Fortes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And he pumps it a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Popped up first base side. McNeil makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Garcia hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And first offering is fouled off.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one off the plate inside. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. It's 5-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the first baseman, Darren Ruff.
Number 33, Darren Ruff.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next to the bat, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Right side, Garcia under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. That one the other way. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gene Segura. And the pitch. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Next offering is fouled back. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Wendell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Miami down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And he's out on the tag.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. His first homer of the year. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. This guy has turned into a beast. In the air out towards right center. Garcia settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so That's flexing your muscles a little bit.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So 2 down. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. Out to short. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Okay, it's nice. All right, move it along. Move it along, game.
Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The center fielder, Jazz.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick.
Hold on.
Scherzer back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
People in the fifth and then the seventh. Might have been too high on that one.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. The Marlins hitless so far in the game. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And now 1 and 2. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Cooper, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering upstairs. And a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next pitch just misses, and the count's even at 2. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pham makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They still find themselves down 6-0. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Darren Ruff.
Number 33.
Ruff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 36 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Out to center. Chisholm settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6. Starling.
Back to the top of the Mets order.
Marte.
Starling Marte will hit next for the 4th time tonight. Marte, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. On the ground to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly. They lead it, though, 6-0. Bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Jesus Sanchez.
The designated hitter, Jesus.
Scherzer, a 6'3" righty, over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Adam Ottavino.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next pitch is popped up. Alvarez has a beat on it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ottavino, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Ruff racing over to make the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Garcia.
So 2 down now, and here is Avisail Garcia. In the air, foul off first. Ruff makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And here it comes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. On the ground, right side. Over to Cooper. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And now the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that ball is out of here. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Pitching change here, Sixto Sanchez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Slice the other way. That's a base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out, runner at second. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. To third. Segura throw to first. Escobar out on the play.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. On a line, base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 9. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Darren Ruff up now for the Mets. Smoked into left, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And now it's going to be Tommy Pham. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 10 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the 7th, now the third baseman, Gene Segura. Ottavino back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 strike.
And now the 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. To the right side. McNeil gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Joey Wendell.
And now the shortstop, Joey Wendell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Out to short. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis.
So up next, Luis Arias. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And fouled off. On the ground to first. Ruff handles the chance. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning over. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down 10-0.
Well, I do have my collected no hitter. Okay.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The wide to kick the pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. To first. Might be 2. Oh, he throws it away.
Stay. Very lucky. Just stay.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil. That's a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. McNeil headed home. Now a relay to the plate. They put the tag on him. Now he's safe at second as they score a pair on the play.
Now batting, shortstop,
Matt Barnes taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So a man aboard, and now Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball lifted left field. De La Cruz pulls that one down. Grounder tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Back here in Miami, now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Drew Smith.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 40, Drew Smith.
And a pitch. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. That's to third, and it gets by him. And that rolls into the corner. And he'll pull into second safely.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Next pitch is popped up. Smith right there to make the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. De La Cruz on at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs. Just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 left for Miami. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And a pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. And now maybe extra bases. Escobar around second. And that's going to roll to the wall. Relay throw to third, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
And next for the Mets, Darren Ruff. Swings through that one. 0-1. Barnes, the tall righty, 210 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the 0-1. There's the swing and a miss. Runner at third here, nobody out. Bounced out to short. Wendell collects. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
And stepping in for New York, Tommy Pham. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Ripped on a line. Chisholm racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Mets are out on top, 14-0. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, Nick Fortes.
Smith back to work. There's the strike. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Garcia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Segura, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
14-zip at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to...
Okay. 14-1. Okay. Now let's jump into March to October with the Yankees.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Yankees looking to wrap up a one-run victory in the ninth, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it. Back in the Bronx, and now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. That pitch in for a strike, and that is strike one. Just off the inside edge.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Right side, and it goes just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up
and down on strikes he goes, and 2 away now.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Austin Slater stands in. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Next pitch downstairs, 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's a 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Astro done. 8 innings pitched. A key September save. Aren't I playing in March? No, I don't want to. Here, how do I? Hey, what do they mean I lost? I don't lose. Pen a loss on a division rival. Okay. And we're done.